have always been said about like our counseling. They make all of us do so much counseling, like with the medically assisted treatment, and they have such a high turnover rate on the counselors. Useless. Like, I cannot do anything. I'm so just re-traumatized for the rest of the day. And they don't think like they don't realize that. None of these people that are these experts, you know, oh, you guys have to have all this counseling. Do you realize that there isn't anybody?
Like, it's important.
Well, there isn't
to
anybody
talk about it and get it out.
But it needs to be like a preacher or
get it out and
friends.
release it, though, and let it go.
Right.
You know,
you don't have to need to be keep telling it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like, there's healing in speaking what happened to you.
But there's also
and
healing in letting it go.
Right. But there's more healing in whenever you're able to let it go and not revisit it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't mean that you won't revisit it or that, you know, you won't think about it ever again or anything. But it does help you to process it a little bit and work through it.
That's why some of us were chosen to be the forerunners of this, because there's some of us are a little bit stronger than others. I mean, you know.
Well, people are at different stages of healing too.
Yes.
I think. I don't think it's so much a strength thing as it is just what stage of your healing are you in.
You're right. Bad
you know what
choice
I mean?
of words. Yeah. You're right. Bad choice of words.
Look at this beautiful mountain. I'm gonna flip this camera around here on TikTok. I want to show y'all.
Yeah,
look at that mountain range over there. Y'all want to see it over here on YouTube? Let's see here if we can. That one down there is just weird. It's just like it just stops. That's it. At the very end. I still feel like we're at a really high elevation. My ears haven't come undone yet.
West Virginia is beautiful.
Yes, it is beautiful. Let's see here.
It does. I mean, it's all Appalachia. It's all very mountainy. But I can tell a difference just by looking, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like here,
the landscape is
they're
different.
more rangy.
Yeah.
Like the mountains are rangy.
Instead of single mountains like we have, it's, like one big long ridge all the way down through there.
Mm-hmm.
Must be the way the fault line is. Tabia said, I'm glad to hear it was a refreshing interview. Very true. Inner peace over the triggers really matters in instances like this.
Yes.
And not trying to relive it all the time, it can get exhausting. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, and it's also I understand that men may not completely get the kind of trauma that us women have had to deal with SA. You know, it's also just kind of
also a lot more common than you would think for a man to experience SA. It's just less common for them to be able to come forward and speak about it.
What I was thinking about was when the reporter asked you, what do you mean get up and clean yourself up?
Yeah, I was like,
what?
Yeah.
I was like, are you joking? Like, why would you even ask that question, man? That was the most disrespectful. But they don't get it. Like, they just don't get it. They don't know what the hell we're talking about.
No. Now, you know me how this was sitting so perfect just 1 minute ago. And now it's reconnecting and I don't know what's going on. And I've got all kinds of service, so who knows? Maybe it'll figure itself out.
Well, we have
got sunshine.
Learned that we are not that great with understanding the arrow on the GPS.
I I warned you before we even pulled out. I suck at maps. I cannot do the map thing. Yeah.
We can't do
That was
the
real. That's real.
GPS either. Neither one of us. It wasn't just
But
her.
it wasn't just us, though. It was the GPS that was saying. It was saying, turn right, turn right, turn right. We weren't supposed to turn right. About 4 separate times.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just the way these mountains are over here. It's just not. Google Maps might not have done a good job doing their drive-through either. You know what I mean? It could have a glitch in it somewhere.
Click on it and see if there's a. See what they're saying. Say hi. We're on
It says,
TikTok.
ha, ha, ha,
Or I
my
mean,
beer.
this is YouTube.
Yep, that one's a YouTube. We got a YouTube over here.
Oh, you
That one.
got your YouTube?
Yeah, on this one, I don't know if it's holding up or not. I can't tell. I had a comment for a second. I think it's stuck. So I don't know if I lost service or what. And we
We've
got
had
TikTok
a
on
really
this
great
one.
day.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they go? We went to see Creepalachia. Creepalachia is a very interesting YouTube channel. So anybody,
He's also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, he said.
Spotify, Apple Podcast. Mine is able to be podcasted now too. I just have to pay.
Well, you can
pay
use
for
the
this.
Spotify creators and post on there for free without paying. I'll show you the app. That's what we're going to use.
So
Just get the Spotify creator app.
there you go. We're figuring this stuff out, ladies and gentlemen. We are figuring this stuff out.
Just a little step at a time.
Woo, one step at a time.
Broken phone at a time, you know. That's alright. I hope this one ends up being good and sturdy. This one has, I don't know how it's alive. This phone. If it wasn't for those stick-on screens, then I would not have one. That's the only thing that keeps it from getting broke. Because it bounces and rolls and cartwheels, and it's been dropped. It's been left in the woods.
My kids left one of mine up on the mountain one time. And that man I married, he was actually good at like finding stuff and hiking and stuff. So he went up in the mountain and said that he did like zigzags across the mountain and he found that phone. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. That's what I did. I had to backtrack all the way back up. That late.
With the interview was like 2 hours long. He said that it should be up by the time we get home. So, I planned on having more like this during this trip, but the signal has not been very good, y'all.
Yeah.
So
We came across that windy little, our GPS took us the long way round, the scenic route, up and
Yeah.
over the mountains instead of down the highway.
yeah, and
So we didn't have no service coming.
no gas.
Yeah, ran out of gas almost.
Make sure that you got gas in your tank before you go on a GPS back road.
Well, it
Road
didn't even
trip.
tell me I had any other options but the back road. So, like, it was the only option it gave me.
Me too.
So, I don't know what that was about.
But we've had a great time.
One of those divine delays, I guess.
That's right. Divine delay. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'll start telling something and I'm so long-winded that by the time I get to the end, I don't know if I've even answered the question.
I'm the same way. Same. Yeah.
I don't know.
But there's just so many layers to it all, though. There's
Yeah.
so much, like, vital information that...
Yeah.
And if you don't go the long way with the explaining of it, then you're leaving out a lot of stuff that makes it make sense.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
can prove the point. You
Yeah.
know, that, like, yeah.
And, you know, I guess these shows and stuff are kind of creating a following to where everybody's kind of following along with us. You know, like as we go, as we learn stuff, it's all in real time.
Yeah. Live
It's
action.
very interesting. We've created something very unique. You know, we're not all about the 6 o'clock and 11 o'clock news. We don't need a story for the nightly show, you know.
I do want to get like more strict with myself about like a posting time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do want to start doing lives more on YouTube. I want to build that. So I think that is a good platform for me. I have a question though, like, can I add channels like to my network and still like, can I add other like channels to the network without having to start over a whole new channel and like earn subscribers and followers on it?
Nope, you gotta do them all separate. Each one is its own thing.
Okay.
But you know, there's some people I've seen, like they'll start a channel and get it going, and then they'll sell it, and then they'll start another one and get it going, and then they'll sell it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there's I watched a ton of how to start a YouTube channel videos on YouTube. I watched 1,000 of them. Everyone I could find, I'd watch it. And I kind of like took little pieces of all of that and made my own.
Yeah.
You know, took the pieces I could use and left the rest, you know, type thing.
Yeah.
But
so I have
Mommy wants to start one.
I think she should.
Yeah. But she needs to be living with me for me to be able to run it for her, get it going. I can't do it from, you know, us not living together. I mean, I could, but
it'll make it harder. Yeah.
And I already work 30 hours a day. You know, I feel like it anyway. I feel like I'm always working. Before my feet even hit the floor in the morning, I'm already on my phone answering messages or whatever that I was on the night before. But we think West Virginia is very, very beautiful, and they have lots and lots of really nice houses. They have much different architecture. Like in Kentucky, eastern Kentucky especially, it feels like it's all camp houses. You know, it's all coal camp houses. Jenkins was built, the town was built by a coal company. So just about all the homes there are camp houses. Just about every holler was a coal town. It was a coal town. So everybody there was working. I've not seen any camp houses here. Have you?
I haven't either.
See, I forget that
This was coal country too, though. You'd think that it would be.
Well, it must not have been coal country like
what we have.
what we have. Because, I mean, look, you don't have the mountain right here. See, like, that's the mountain over there.
Yeah.
We are,
Yeah, we're down in a valley.
we're in the mountain. We're on the mountain in Kentucky. The geography is just so different, but yet so similar. We must be no signal. Can't tell. I can't
Share the live out.
Mountain Ridge, gun and home.
We went to Beckley. Ain't that what it was called? Beckley, West Virginia.
Took us 4 hours. Well, I left my house at 10:30 or 10 o'clock. I was supposed to leave at 10 o'clock, but I took a phone call and I didn't get out of the house till like 10:30.
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't have done that either. I should have went on, but
There's a
what
little
time is it
greenhouse
now?
building.
And
It's
it's gonna-
7:43. Lord, that thing's just doing what it's doing.
I gotta
I
turn
don't know
in
if
our
it's doing anything.
I gotta turn in our yogurt or not yogurt, donut money tonight. Fire, Angel Fire. I'm turning in our donut money tonight, and I don't know when they'll be here. No idea.
We got over there cows.
You ever go cow tipping?
No.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think that's Maine. I ain't never been
Yeah,
cow
I don't-
tipping either.
I would be mad if I was a cow and somebody tipped me over in the middle of the night.
Well, I was asleep.
Look at that mountain. Look at that mountain. Hi, Stacy.
That is
Look at
beautiful.
that, how
Look at the
pretty.
green hills.
Let's see.
Wow.
Flip this camera.
I don't think I can flip it around. Maybe I can.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Look, guys.
Look.
Look how
That
beautiful
beautiful.
that is. Oh my gosh.
Pretty sunset.
Yeah. How
Pretty
gorgeous.
little rolling hills.
Y'all want to watch this anyway. You don't want to look at my yellow.
There's that little knob up there. That's what I was trying to capture.
Ain't that neat? My things are bouncing around.
Yeah.
Tazewell. Tazewell. That's on the other side of Middlesboro. What? That's Tazewell, Tennessee.
Tazewell, Tennessee.
That's Tazewell,
I'm
Tennessee.
trying to get this thing put back together. Maybe not. There we go. Hey, Diamond. I keep trying to tap my screen on here.
Thinking
And
it's
I'm trying to make YouTube let me tap the screen for hearts, but it ain't letting me do it. It's not working. So, okay. Now there is that.
Bristol.
Where are we?
Well,
What state? I thought I knew what state we was in.
I don't know.
It says 40 miles to Lebanon Industrial Place. Lebanon.
I followed your lead. So
Hey, your map says the same thing. So, my husband said that this was.
are we going going the wrong
the
way.
hell is going on? Why is it trying to go to Johnson City? What? From my location to home, start.
I think Ty's got
No,
us
this-
going
it
the
says-
wrong way.
It says it's the right way.
Okay.
But I'll be daggone if that didn't say. The first time when I opened it up, it said Johnson City right there where I was like, what? No. Okay, that's what it is. We're kind of close to the Virginia line. Look how close we are to Bristol and stuff. Abingdon is right here, right below us.
Yeah. Well, that's Virginia. We should be in Virginia.
We're in
Or
West Virginia.
Oh.
This does have us going home through
Virginia.
through
Okay.
Norton, through Stone Gap.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
As long as we get home.
that works. That works for me.
Yeah.
And no wonder we're not going
Yeah.
across any mountains. That might be why we did have to go across the twisty, windy mountain road. It's taking us a whole other direction.
You ought to seen us trying to go over them big old mountains that it took us. We went the back road all the way there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is Tazewell, Virginia. I guess we are in the state of Virginia.
That's all right. This looks like the road.
This is coming into Big Stone Gap. That's why it looks so much like Big Stone Gap. This don't look like home. Kind of looks like home, but kind of different. You know, like there where you come across the gap.
Yeah.
I kept thinking that about that mountain range. That looks so much like Big Stone Gap. This is the valley.
Yes.
This is Big Stone Valley.
Duh.
Duh. Okay, yeah,
Jeez.
I thought we was plumb up here. This is how we went in. Yo, look how far away we are, like from where we came in. There's the road we came in on.
Yeah. It took us back a whole different
direction.
way.
That works though.
Yeah.
I think this is shorter. This is definitely like a shorter route than what it took us to get there.
Because we went to Packville.
Yep.
This is bringing
We
us
should have
in
come through
through.
on Virginia side. Went through Big Stone Gap.
Yep. Well, we know that
Now
now.
next time, yeah, we'll have to let JD know that we figured it out.
He probably
While we
don't.
was an hour and a half late.
He was just trying to get us out the door.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
I liked old Creepalachia, buddy. He had this.
He's got a good setup, don't he?
He had a great studio, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. He has what I want. All we gotta do is keep on working.
She said finally has sound. I haven't had any sound.
Good.
So what do y'all do? Just watch me just do that. Yeah, I didn't know it wasn't playing sound. Sorry. I think it's just the service. I don't know. It says it's got good service. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on.
I can't read my comments.
It
So,
said- well, I done lost it. It went away. It went away. I don't know how you got it on landscape. I can't get mine to work
you have to, well, you have to do it before you go live.
before you get in.
Yeah. And it's right here on the side. It's the very bottom one. It'll show a phone standing up or turned sideways. And
Yeah.
it'll say horizontal. And this is how I remember. I don't know how you do it, but
Okay.
somebody told me horizon, you know? Like
Yeah.
you've got, you see the
The
sunset
horizon.
on the
Yeah, horizon and
horizon?
vertical.
Horizontal.
Yeah.
Vertical. Horizontal. Horizon. So that's how I remember. I have a horrible memory. Alright, since that's getting so bad.
Need someone to something custom. I don't know. She said it wasn't my sound this time. It was she didn't have her headphone in.
Oh.
Her headset in. Well, you know my track record ain't too good, so I thought it was me. Thought it was me. The Crab Orchard Museum in Fort Whitney. I've heard of those places.
Hey, hey, hey.
There it is.
Coal miner's daughter. The Crab Orchard Museum. Historic. Crab Orchard. Well, I wonder what a crab orchard is. What is a crab orchard?
Crab apples, maybe? Crab apple orchard.
There's some
Greenhouses and stuff.
all kinds of them. Maybe that's the orchard. Look, there's a baseball field. Flea
Virginia Select
market.
horse sale.
Livestock. Flea markets. Hello, hello, hello.
I like the emoji spamming. Thanks. She's no emoji spamming.
Look, they just said you just passed sign of Tazewell, Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. That's how we figured out that we were in the Big Stone Gap Valley.
We thought it was in West Virginia.
We thought we were in West Virginia. I was like, at least I know what state I'm in. Not. No, I did not know what state I was in.
I didn't never see us pass
I
over
can't-
into Virginia.
I didn't either. Never
Did
seen
you?
a sign for that. I kept looking at this mountain range and thinking that looks so much like Big Stone Gap, like from the top. And then I looked at the map, and it was like, because I kept seeing these Bristol. You said the word Bristol. You were like, maybe Tennessee. And I was like, well, Tennessee's even farther than Virginia. So I was like, wait, I better look. So I looked, and yeah, we're in Virginia. And we're down in the valley. So it looks like Big Stone Gap because it is. We're coming into Big Stone, Lebanon.
That's why.
Or Lebanon. How do you say it? Lebanon?
Lebanon. Lebanon.
That bush looked like a chicken. I feel like I'm slap happy.
It happens. You know, we've been on the road a long time.
We had a beer jerky. A beer jerky experience. Not a beer jerky. A beef jerky.
Beef jerky experience.
I had a shark jerky experience and spat it promptly right back into my hand. No. It was so bad.
We got some pictures
Yeah.
of the beef jerky experience place.
It's a cute little
It was.
room, like a cute little store. The shark is not where it's at though.
Shark jerky. She tried shark jerky.
I was like, yep, that's definitely a fish. It says shark meat is good if cooked right. Yeah, I don't think it makes good jerky.
She spit it right back out. As soon as she put it in her mouth, she went, "Ugh." It was so funny.
Can you pull these? Oh yeah, there we go. It says, I really can't laugh at you, Elizabeth and Ty, because I have no sense of direction either, even with the GPS, especially with the GPS, girl. Like I struggle with that. It says Virginians are sneaky. They don't tell you you're in Virginia. Sneaky. I know, right? Yes. That was they pulled a fast one, that's for sure.
The GPS pulled a fast
I don't
one,
feel so
too.
far from home now, though.
I
Like,
know.
at least I kind of know where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, this
Yeah.
highway really helps.
Yes.
I mean, we were on a mountain like this all the way there. It was like it was one big mountain.
It never ended. I was like, are we ever going to go down the other side? Like, we just kept going up and up and up and up. And we turned left about 50 times, so I don't know how tight that little spiral was.
And what did you call
Every
them?
turn was a left-hand turn, except for like one. Like, how does that not... You know what I mean?
And what did you call them? Hairpin.
Yeah, the hairpin curve.
Hairpin curves.
Maybe that's why there's no right turns. There's so many hairpin turns that turn you back the other direction. You don't need to turn right. They're all left. You know, like in a city, if you need to get back to where you was, you want to just keep turning left. Or keep turning right until you get back to the road that you're on.
Right?
Yeah, no, not in West Virginia. You come out a whole other state. One of our trips to High Knob, I was telling you, we used to do that all the time whenever we were in high school. And we go over there and got on some back road, and we drove and we drove and we drove. And we didn't have no gas, and everybody was freaking out. It was getting dark, and then we started seeing this cool little rock wall like built, and it just went on and on and on and on and on and on. It was like farmland for days. And we finally like got out to where there's this little country store, and found out that we was in North Carolina. And we were like, how did this happen? It took us like 7 hours to get home. I don't know how we ended up that far out. Like, it didn't take us 7 hours to get there. Why did it take 7 hours to get home?
When I went to Gatlinburg and got lost, I ended up in North Carolina too. I don't know how.
Oh, because that goes, the Cherokee, the mountain there in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, you can go up to the top of the mountain there to Cherokee and go over into North Carolina, Cherokee, North Carolina.
Well, I ended up, that was when I got lost and ended up in North Carolina trying to go to Gatlinburg and on back roads, and I drove on empty for an hour and a half. It was all God. It was all God.
That's